Let's send it over to Brian Goddard. We're getting word, Brian, that there was a water main break affecting City Hall downtown in Milwaukee. Some old pipes underneath this town, and with the freeze thaw that we've had lately, there will be more, not fewer of these.
Right, and what's really bad is that we don't really have a lot of frost in the ground to help protect from this cold, and so it's nasty outside. You can see behind me all the steam coming off the lake, and for the first time this season, the water temperature of Lake Michigan has dropped below 40 degrees. It is now 36 because of this cold snap. Maybe we'll get some ice on it just yet this winter. Let's take a look at what's going on around the region. There's just a few clouds in the inland areas. There's more cloudiness back off toward the Twin Cities, down toward Des Moines. That will be here overnight tonight. We'll call it partly to mostly cloudy, and that's good. It'll act as a blanket where we didn't have any of that blanket last night, so it won't be quite as cold. It's still going to be cold. There's still going to be wind chills well below zero, just not quite as harsh as it was this morning. You want to talk about harsh? How about 30 below this morning? Actual temperature, International Falls. That's why it's called the nation's icebox. 30 below. 19 below in Superior and Duluth, 18 below in Marquette. It was 5 below here in Milwaukee. That's cold enough. And Chicago even dropped to 1 below. It is extremely rare for Milwaukee and most of the part of this country to get below zero when there's no snow cover. We have no snow on the ground, and we were 5 below. Imagine how cold it would have been last night or this morning if there actually would have been a couple of inches of snow on the ground. We're probably talking 15 to maybe 20 below zero here locally, like they were up north. 20 below in Rhinelander, 8 below in Green Bay, and as I mentioned, almost 20 below in Superior. Temperatures still below zero from Highway 29 northward. It's 6 below in Rhinelander, 7 above in Platteville, and now 6 above in Chicago. We're not going to warm up too much today. Temperatures will get into the single digits above zero, and those winds are a little bit lighter, so wind chills will be in the 5 to 15 below range. Still dangerously cold, just not advisory criteria. And then another little shot of cold air for the areas to the northwest of us. We will see some flurries and more clouds tomorrow with this little weak storm system, but our temperatures will get back into the teens. The Goddard gauge, usually, 7, 8, or 9. Today, we're going to give it a 0. The first 0 since I've been doing this. Why not? It's sunny, but wind chills below 0, and it's just cold. And we haven't had a day of this cold in quite a while. Ducks out in Waukesha not looking like they're moving around too much. It's 1 degree. There's got to be a warmer spot, seriously, than to sit on the ice. Westerly wind at 12. I don't know. Wind chills are 10 to 20 below 0 right now. It's cold enough. It's still dangerous outside. The advisory canceled as of noon, but it's still going to have wind chills throughout the entire region below 0 today and throughout tonight. 3 degrees above 0 right now in Milwaukee, 5 above in Kenosha for the warm spot. We drop back to 0 here in Milwaukee tonight, below 0 inland, just not quite as cold, and the winds will be 5 to 10, but that'll still keep those wind chills 10 to 20 below overnight tonight. Highs tomorrow back into the teens, still below normal, still cold, and wind chills at or slightly below 0, and then look for increasing clouds and a few flurries throughout the day, but nothing you're going to have to worry about shoveling. Arctic area of high pressure always brings you the sunshine on those cold days. It's going to be replaced by another area of high pressure that will keep us sunny. But then here comes a chance for some snow. Thursday night into Friday, we could see a little dusting of snow. And once again on Friday night as well, maybe an inch of accumulation. But for today, 5 degrees, the sun will be out, but it is going to be blustery cold. Wind chills at least 5 to 10 below 0 in most locations. And then once again tonight, 0 here in Milwaukee, about 5 below inland, and wind chills as cold as 10 to 15 below. No advisories for tonight as of right now. Your 7-day forecast, the warm-up begins 18 on Wednesday, 21 on Thursday, and then some light snow Thursday night into Friday with a high of 25. Look at that. Balmy. 36 by next Monday. We're back after this.